Hi, it's Ariana Newcomer. It is Wisdom Wednesdays, and it is also a full moon. And I normally do a full moon oracle message. And so I'm combining Wisdom Wednesdays with this full moon oracle message today. I asked my guides what is most valuable for us to know in these times about the novel coronavirus and the changes we're experiencing. And I often receive these messages. I just begin to type and then the messages come in. So I'm going to be reading this off of my typing that I made. So the answer is, or was, the virus is an agent of change. What change? There are multiple timelines running right now. Choices need to be made. The door is open to many possibilities, many different paths. The choices are coming quickly. You can choose the timeline that this new virus is a messenger from, an agent of Gaia, your planet home, to create positive change, an agent of rebalancing, of greater harmony, respect for the entire web of life, of expanding perceptions and releasing what is not serving the greater good. When you choose this timeline, you must pay attention to the messages. The virus has forced a slowdown, a shutting down of pollution. This virus is giving all Gaian beings and Gaia herself an opportunity for healing the problems humans have caused. And so it is calling for humanity to wake up, to see past the ends of your own noses, to see and understand your part in the web of all life on Gaia, to come into right relationship with each other and with Gaia, to make the shifts that are needed rapidly. You are shocked by the deaths of people from this virus. Remember that people die all the time from many things, other diseases, violence by other people, your prescription drugs, bacteria, other viruses, storms, floods, tornadoes, freezing, starving, and on and on. And all beings on Gaia can die. You do not pay attention to the deaths of trees, insects, birds, bees, butterflies, lions, elephants, or to the small beings, like the tiny ones in the soils that are necessary, yet you kill them. We have instructed you to expand your perceptions and understandings and to create more coherence. So these have been themes that I've been receiving in the past few years from my guides. And they have told me that this year and this decade are the years of creating coherence. And the theme in the previous year was expanding perceptions. So they're continuing with those themes. So they say, you must expand again. You must continue to seek for higher and deeper and greater understandings, and yet understand that you still will not fully understand. There is so much more to the web of life, the cosmic tapestry, the creative forces. Humans have so much capacity to learn and grow, yet many of you do not. So sometimes we must shock you. Sometimes Gaia must shock you out of your complacency, out of your ruts, out of your old stories, old perceptions, out of your destructive habits, out of your human-centric beliefs, out of your disconnection from the web of life. And there are other timelines running. One is a timeline of greater destruction because of fear, because of a refusal to expand perceptions. This timeline will attempt to immediately return to business as usual after the worst of the new illness is over, rather than making the changes needed, because of a giving in to those humans who desire more power only, without care for Gaia and the web of life, without any understanding of their part in that web. This will lead to more death and perhaps the ending of human life on Gaia. Another is a timeline that says that humans have created this new virus as a way to take more power, and that this is being driven by off-world entities who feed on fear, anger, and chaos. This then feeds into the previous timeline we spoke of. So we ask, which timeline serves? Which do you want to see happen? Choose the timeline of rebalancing, of greater harmony, respect for the entire web of life, of expanding perceptions and releasing what is not serving the greater good. The way to walk this timeline is with love, and more love, and more love. Be loving to yourself fully and deeply. Be loving to all humanity. Be loving to all life, even this new virus. Love is the alchemy that transmutes and transforms. Love is what opens the doors of perception. Love creates the possibilities for the changes that are needed. Life is always transmuting on Gaia. This virus transmuted to its present form from something else. It will transmute again. Do not seek to conquer it, to kill it. It is part of the web of life. Seek to transmute it into an ally. This is possible. Transmutation is one of the abilities of humans. Seek to understand this. This is how the miraculous cures happen. It is possible through the energies of creation and the alchemy of the energies of love, through biofield tuning and other ways of using sound, vibrations, frequencies, through deep meditation, through coherence. Your subtle activism, prayer circles, coherence practices, all your collective practices are deeply valuable now. These are a way to influence which timeline humanity will walk. Send love and gratitude and protective energies to all those who are working still to provide food, those who are working in the healthcare facilities. Send love and compassion to all those suffering and grieving loss of loved ones, loss of income, loss of the feeling of belonging, and other losses. And remember that those who are in the grip of the desire for power above all else are actually suffering in their souls. Their spirits know they are out of alignment, out of integrity, disconnected from source, disconnected from love. Send love and compassion to them. Send love and compassion to those crossing over to help them find their way into their light bodies, their spirit selves. Celebrate the regeneration of Gaia that is happening because of this pause in the frenetic, unconscious human activity. Celebrate the opportunities for self-care, for more love, for a reset of priorities to those that contribute to the greater good of all. Continue to do your inner work, the shadow work, the self-love work. Celebrate the opportunity to grow and expand in perceptions, in consciousness, in understandings, in love. Most of all, in love. Now is the time to write the new story. Love is always the ultimate answer. So that is the Oracle message for this month of April in 2020. I hope that resonates for you. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you appreciate. And let me know also if you would like to have a biofield tuning or to learn the coherence practices that I've been given from my guides. And I would be delighted to assist you in creating that greater inner coherence for yourself, for ourselves, or participate in subtle activism with me, which is something that we do in the Wise Woman Immersion Group program. And a new Wise Woman Immersion will be beginning next month as soon as the circle gathers. So I appreciate this opportunity to be of service to you and to participate in this creation of the new timeline that we are walking and creating this timeline that this virus is giving us opportunities that we can actually take hold of to move humanity forward for the greater good of all. Blessings and thank you.